Enhance vision. Empower life. Vision Care.
The economic process involved in this closing down of service sectors, others, the growth of certain other businesses means that there is a shakeout, and invariably there are people who have made money, but it's the top end. The poor people are worse off. So I think secondly the government debts have increased. First task is just get this under control. After that these issues have to be addressed. If you don't address it, it's going to be really problematic. It also means creating new jobs, because if you look at the tourist sector, jobs are destroyed. Even in the apparel sector some jobs are gone. So a completely restructured economy has to come into place, and what Sri Lanka is going to do, we have to decide. We just can't go on a apparel tourism industry. It's going to be a completely different social and economic world for which we are now looking and preparing plans for it.
The approach that the government has towards tourism right now, what do you think?
Tourism will not come around at least till end of this year, early next year. All depends how Corona is getting controlled. Now we are just opening without checking. This is the problem. If you open and say people from New Zealand to come, it'd be all right. But New Zealand will stop them from coming to Sri Lanka. Now we have imported the British variety. It's very short-sighted, especially the Ukraine ones, because Ukraine has been closed down. You got people without testing. Having got them without testing, some of them got Corona here. I don't know, to get a few thousand tourists, some say it's good to open, but most countries are rather very slow in doing it, and they are monitoring it. What they call the bubble concept in tourism is not working. If you bubble them up in a hotel, then what is the use of being there? If you allow them to go out. Now the serious thing here was that they were taking the Dalada Malika, which we don't visit now because we don't want to be in a crowd. Either we must inoculate everyone, then take the risk of opening up.
Maybe online or...
Everything can't be done online in this country. All our agriculture is not online. Tourism is not online.
Former Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe was meanwhile questioned on measures government should take in tackling the issues faced by the SME sector.
First, you have to deal with the banks and the finance and the other lending agencies. They have a lot of non-performing loans. How do you give relief to them? So first is take the existing issue, then only know what is the money that is going to be available to you. Then you have given out, I think it's unnecessary. Loans at this such low rates, it's better if the money was kept in the bank. A lot of people are spending money on the stock exchange. It's not helping us. You've got to look at the total liabilities of the banks. This is why ratings are very important. It's not only our banks, abroad, everywhere. And then go from there, where are you going to create the capital? That's going to be the biggest issue for everyone. You've got to restart the whole thing. So are we going to send our debt up further? If you send the debt up, how are you going to service that international debt by many countries? Tourism also, we are catering to the lower end. Now they won't have money immediate to travel. So though you say COVID is over 2023 or under control, tourists to get real money will be about 2025, 2026. Purchasing power is going down. No?
What are your sentiments or thoughts on cryptocurrency and stock trading?
Cryptocurrency has to be relooked in the view of this issue. It is how much more will the global economy fall in this year. President-elect Biden is trying to pump $2 trillion into the system. Now, if it doesn't work, it's going to be another issue.
We are actually a small fish compared to the big fish.
We are small fish. The big ones must, and then we must see how we survive. India is bad. Bangladesh, the whole region is bad. China is the only one with a positive growth, but when you have a growth of 7.5 and you come to 1.5, that's like someone or 2% going down to minus 0.5%. It's a down one. But China is trying to push up its domestic demand. Now, if that works and this 2 trillion works, then maybe these two engines can take the world up. So it's a question mark. Let's see what happens.
There's a big number of millennials participating in stock trading just because they have some spare money and they can...
If it comes down, it really comes down. Put your money in, take some out, and then play around with the others. There may be a crash at some stage. These are all inflated. Interest rates are cheap. People are going there, but it doesn't reflect the economy. It is just like going to a casino today. Luck is there, luck is there. The big thing is people are not selling their land, which means they know that's what is going to be value. Rupee can go up to 220, 230.
Ayush, Karabu neti danta lepaya, Shaktimat datti palakata.